My grandma Marlene said that Callie can't be spelled with an I or an E because I'll dot them with hearts and flowers, and she just couldn't take that. As for my middle name, I'm named after the first women's college in North Carolina. It was called Peace College. It's really interesting to have such a known middle name. People oftentimes get me peace gifts thinking I like that apparel, and I guess so. I once got interviewed for a 15-year-old's college project. He asked me about how I felt about my middle name. I said hi to him a few weeks later. He forgot about me. He forgot about the strangely named child Calder Peace Mansfield.
Wait, I got it! Okay, it's recording.
Hi, my name's Samantha, and I did really like my name because it's common. People couldn't pronounce my last name, and that kind of bothered me. But the people who knew me got it right, and they kept practicing. So it doesn't really bother me now. My full name is Samantha Kakenan, and that I really liked. My mom had me and my two sisters, and she couldn't come up with my sister's name that quickly. But my mom knew what my name was going to be. 2000, I was born, and my mom was singing the song that came out on my birthday. When she told me my name was because of that song, I loved my name ever since. Also, part of my name means flower, and I like that too.
Hi, my name is Joseph. I think my name is special, and I want to share some information with you about my name. I think my name is unique because not many people in this country have it. People do get mixed up the way my parents say my name and the way most of my friends say it. Some people say Yusuf, some people say Yosef. It's right either way, so don't worry about that. My name comes from a story in my religion, which is Islam, about a man who was the most good-looking man in the world. He's very famous in Islam, and that's one of the reasons my parents chose the name. I love my name. My parents love my name, and since I'm pretty much the only person in my family with this name. We're back. You are listening to Radio Uprising. We're talking about the issues that matter to the youth in our community today. You just heard some awesome youth-produced pieces about names.
Welcome back. You're listening to... Before we hear more pieces from youth, I want to encourage you to call in and tell us about your name and any stories behind it. The number to call is 845-437-7178. But we'd like to hear about Rachel and Tori's name.
How are you?
Step on up.
My name is Rachel Elizabeth Fisher, and in Hebrew, my first name, Rachel, actually means ewe, which is a female sheep, and it's also the word for innocent. My middle name is the name of my grandmother, and I was almost named Rachel Edna after my great-grandmother, but in the end, it did not make the cut.
How do you feel about that? How do you feel that you missed the opportunity to be named Edna?
Everyone has the middle name Elizabeth in my family, so I feel like if I was named Rachel Edna, maybe I'd have a bit more of an edge.
You also would have the lovely alter ego of Edna Krabappel from The Simpsons. Famous Edna.
And in multiple plays, my character's name has been Edna.
Oh.
So maybe it was just meant to be, and it's fate to just be called Edna.
How about you, Tori?
All right, well, my name is Victoria Louise Larson, and I go by Tori. Victoria I never really felt has suited me, and my parents kind of decided before I was even born that I'd go by Tori. And if you were listening to those awesome youth-produced pieces, you would have heard John's piece, and John's here in studio, and we just discovered our middle name is basically the same. What's your middle name?
Luis.
Luis. So is mine. Pronounced a little differently. But Louise is a family name. It was my great-grandmother on my father's side's name. So, yeah.
Excellent. And now I wonder if Madeline would be so kind as to tell us a little bit about her name. What say you, Madeline?
my name is Madeline Cassandra Jaithazan, and I like that name because I think it is special, and I was named that because my dad has a French background, and Madeline is French, and Cassandra my mom just liked because she thought it was nice and she could call me Cassie, even though she never does, and Jaya because my mom is from an Indian background, and my grandma picked that out for me when I was little.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And since I know you're all dying to find out, let me say real quick, my name comes from my Aunt Mary Ellen, who was, as my mom put it, the first friend she ever knew, because she is my mom's only older sister. And I also love my Aunt Mary Ellen very much. But I didn't always love my name. When I was in elementary school, I was a tomboy, and I really wished I had a name that could be shortened to a boy name. Like Danielle could have become Danny. I could have been so tomboyish with that. Or Josephine could have become Joe. But Mary Ellen, Mare still sounds pretty girly. I eventually came to accept it, though, because I learned that I love my name. Yay!
Here's a quick PSA before some more youth-produced segments on names. Hope you're enjoying the show so far. Once again, that number is 845-437-7178.
Hi, I'm Mario Lopez. Everyone has a breaking point, especially when you're a teen. There's pressure to perform, to fit in, to stand out, which can lead to problems and stress. Well, I've got an answer. Call the Will Rogers Institute for a free booklet on teen stress at 1-877-957-7575. It's filled with good information on how to handle stress in your life. That's toll-free 1-877-957-7575. Call today before you reach your breaking point.
Shamripsawa. My name is Charles, but that is not my real name I was born with. I was born in Southeast Asia, in a country now known as Cambodia. My Khmer name, and people in Cambodia are called Khmers, was Pakcha, which means handsome. But an American family adopted me and named me Charles. I like to be called Charlie. I was named after my grandfather, who I never knew. He was German. Many kids who get adopted get American names when they move here with their families. I know this Cambodian boy who used to come to the school. His name was Samuel. He liked to be called Sam, but his Cambodian name, his Khmer name, was Sam Nong, which means lucky. I like my Cambodian name as well as my American name.
Hello, my name is Xander, and you're listening to WPDS, Poughkeepsie High School Radio. For our homework assignment, we got to listen to 5 podcasts. My favorite podcast is one about a girl and her relationship with her Nana. I like this one because it was more touched than the others and I like the fun messages in it. Here's my answer. Hi, my name is Xander, and today we will go behind the scenes of what my name means. An electronic beat plays, then after 30 seconds. The name Xander comes from Greece and is short for Alexander. The name Alexander can mean you are great and somewhat godlike. The name Xander means defender. When I was born, my parents named me Alexander. Then I started calling myself Alex, and that stuck. For years my name was Alex, but then I moved to another school and there was already another kid named Alex. I switched my name to Xander, and that is my name story. Thank you for listening to PDS Radio.
Hi, my name is Erica, and today you will hear about what my name means. The name Erica comes from Scandinavia, and it means powerful ruler. Many people think that it comes from Latin, but it comes from Scandinavia instead. When I was born, my parents decided to name me Erica. For the past 10 or 11 years, I thought my name was really unusual, so I wanted to change it. But when I heard that my Nana's middle name was Chesney, which is my middle name, which I also thought was really unusual at first, I was inspired. Then I was glad for the name I had, and that's my story.
Named in different names in other languages. In Arabic it means sunflower. Sometimes people say my last name wrong and it kind of bothers me. It's said avocado, but people say it like avocado. I don't know about that, but it kind of sounds different. I sometimes don't really care because it sounds like saying alligator, but it's kind of funny. Makes me laugh. And another meaning in Arabic is like a lake, stream.
My name is Alex, and in some religions, I am considered to be an almighty God that is rivaled by no mere mortal. In other areas of the world, my name means trickster or God of mischief. In other people's opinions, my name means party animal. I do have an electrifying personality. To me, my name is my identity given to me from birth. My mom says I was named after Alexander the Great because she saw that I had great potential, and I really love my name.
My name's Aiden. In Ireland, that means fire. I think that's cool because I've always loved to play with fire. I don't really care about my name, and I don't know any story that it has behind it. I don't know why Aiden means fire, it just does. One of my grandparents is Irish, which is cool. Aiden was one of the most common names when I was born.